something super special for you guys. And just a bit of a spoiler, so you're gonna see this later in the house tour. And what's really special about this one is, apart from the fact that it looks really, really nice, right? Like it's rare enough that you have a mural this nice in a house. This wasn't painted by a national artist or anything. This was painted by one of the carpenters who built this house. That's so cool, such a talented person making art. Alam. I found it really nice, so it was worth sharing. That being said though, on with the tour. Today, we'll be going around this charming home in Magallanes Village, Makati. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. As I mentioned earlier, we're going around a very charming home. And just looking at the facade, you can already tell what it's gonna look like inside. So over here to the right of your property, you have a single vehicle carport, but it's quite spacious. So you can fit a full-sized SUV in here and have the doors open comfortably. On the right side, you have a small gate that leads, of course, to the side of your house. Your male staff quarters. And then over here, you have a nice little garden and a pathway that leads to your porch. What an adorable porch. You've got some cast iron decor, more of them on the side as you can see, on your grotto, on your grills, your windows, and even your lighting fixture. So you have these little design elements that are just so rustic and they complete the home, and this is basically going to be the theme for the entire house. So as you open your wide main door, that looks like a very rustic barn door, you will then be welcomed by this, such a homey vibe. You've got beautiful grills on your huge window, super high ceiling that lets you see the library on the second floor. Your ceiling has these very simple but very striking wooden design, and everything just feels so together, so consistent, so rustic, kind of like you're in a European cottage home, right? So here you have more space. It's up to you what you want to do with it. You could turn it into an extension of your living area or keep it as is, nice and open, nice and spacious. And then from here, you have access to a guest powder room. It's nice and spacious with your sink and your water closet. So this one leads, mali pala ako, yung pinto pala kanina doesn't lead to the male staff quarters. It leads here. my bad. That's my bad. Okay, and then from here, you'll then be led to your dining area. And what a huge dining area this is. Now, not every piece of furniture will come with the house, but this will, because it works so well with your dining area. So you have your chandelier, again, your beautiful ceiling, nice and simple, very timeless. And then you have the curvature in the architecture. So again, you have the beautiful grills, very timeless design. It's not modern, it's rustic, but it's timeless. Then you have the arcs that just look so smooth. And then here, more of the grills. And then sliding glass doors that lead to your, well, lanai. So here you could put up some seating. It's up to you how you want to configure it, but it's basically your garden. And you have a nice garden setup over there. On either side, of course, you have access to the side of your house. You can just landscape this, make it look picturesque. That way, these windows will frame your nice little garden. Okay, and then here from the dining area, you have swing doors, very reminiscent of, well, they're wooden louvered doors, and they remind me of Western bars, which is, you know, that is basically what a kitchen is. It's where you get your drinks. So this one is a little bit more modern than the rest of the house, but it still has the same rustic quality, rustic character, thanks to the wooden cupboards for your storage. More storage down here. Even your stove is white to match everything else. And then these are actually it's just lighting. It's not actually a skylight, but it looks like a skylight. This though is an actual window, so your natural light comes in through here. Then I'm just gonna point these out. So this is a pantry. That one is a toilet and bath. And that door is your female staff quarters. And then from here, again, you have this very, it's almost medieval, but more modern wooden door. And I say modern because it's simplified. It doesn't actually have like Gothic details or anything. It's just rustic. It's like a barn door. So in here, we have storage and your service area. So your built-in sink, again, some storage, and then the side of your house. So it's up to you if you want to landscape it some more or keep it as is. That's a nice little pathway. Basically, you need to name it one laundry area. Okay. So you have a different view of your dining. Look at how nice this arc is. Right? It's so spacious. Parang ang sarap mag-imbita ng mga tao and make them feel at home. Kasi talaga yung vibe ng bahay na ito. It's very, very homey. Okay, now it's time to head up the stairs, but before that, let's appreciate the actual stairs themselves. The steps are solid wood. These are some decorative tiles. And then your handrail, the banister, it's an iron, and oh my goodness, it has so much character. Okay, again, make sure you hit like and click subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos so far, of course, to support us. And if you need help selling your property, simply go to our website and look for the tab Sell My Property. The mezzanine we have, so almost mezzanine to ceiling stained glass window that lets in a lot of light without sacrificing privacy. And then on either side, you can display some of your artworks, paintings, photographs. And you can appreciate more of the handrail and the banister here, just before you go to the bedrooms. Now, let's go through this one. The door on the left leads to bedroom number 1. Okay, so obviously this room is being used right now, as you can tell with the PC setup. But this is bedroom number 1. You have a non-suite, toilet and bath over here on this corner. And then you have a door that leads out to its own balcony at the front of the property. Across the hall. So we have 3 doors in here. So this one is bedroom number 2. So you have your storage and your entertainment here on this side, and then a window and your air conditioning unit on this side. Across this one, we have bedroom number 3. So this one has 2 windows, one at the front of your property and one at the side. This one actually has bougainvilleas or bougainvillea in front of your window, but since may blinds, hindi kita. And then on this side, we have the shared toilet and bath with your sink, enclosed shower space, and water closet. So both bedrooms 2 and 3 are gonna share this toilet and bath, whereas bedroom number 1 has its own ensuite. Now check this part out. Here in the hallway, it does not feel enclosed whatsoever because you have a view of your library. How nice is this? So this is open below and you can see down to your living area. And this is just too cool. Oh man. How many of you have dreamt of having a library that looks like this? Something straight out of Beauty and the Beast or something, right? Then you have a gorgeous mural here, which, by the way, nicely framed again by the banisters. Then on this side, which looks like a decorative wall, is actually storage. And then here, we have bedroom number 4. So this room is a little bit bigger, and it has a proper bay window. Like when I say other houses have bay windows, sure, but this is actually what a bay window is, with a built-in ledge where you can put a cushion, and then you have storage underneath, and it's actually shaped this way, like a bay. Over here we have an ensuite, toilet and bath, with your sink, water closet, and then enclosed shower space in the back of the door. With a koala. Koala cross stitch. And then on the other side of the bed, this one, so puro personal items naman siya, but this is a walk-in closet. Then again, out the hall, we have this huge window with the grills, and it lets in so much light. Before we move on though, I just want to talk about grills. So a lot of houses in the Philippines need to have grills, regardless of whether they're in the subdivision or not. It's a very Filipino thing. Safe naman, this is a very, very safe subdivision, okay? But I guess it's just an added comfort for Filipinos to have grills in their houses. And these are grills done right. It's very consistent throughout the house, hindi siya mukhang bacha-bacha. And it looks great without sacrificing security kasi hindi ka naman kasya dyan eh. Diba? Kahit si Josh hindi kasya dyan. Okay, on to the final bedroom, and this is the master bedroom. So the difference with this one is, of course, you have a ton, and I say a ton of space, vertically and horizontally. So it's high ceiling as well. You can fit a king-sized bed, storage on either side. You have a couch, entertainment system. You have a beautiful ensuite, toilet and bath with your water closet behind the door, enclosed shower space, his and her sinks, and a bathtub. And this is definitely one of the more romantic bathtubs that I've seen. Actually, you know what? This house is one of the most romantic houses we've been to. Like, you can probably list this in the top 5. And then before we head up, because yes, this is part of the master bedroom, if you go half a floor down, you have your walk-in closet. So you have your vanity here in the middle, and then your his and her sides over here. How cute is this, right? It's so nice. Hello. And then up here, also, I suppose half a floor up, we have a reading nook or seating area that's still nice and spacious. Medyo mas mataas pa rin yung ceiling dito eh. So ito yung ceiling nung master bedroom or ng bed area mismo. Tapos tinaasan pa dito, so it doesn't feel lower than normal or than the standard. So yeah, that is the whole house. It's now time for a recap. have 353 square meters of lot area and 332 square meters of floor area. 5 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths, a single vehicle carport. However, you can park on the street itself. So the street is nice and wide and meron namang allocation for guest parking or additional if you have more cars. A library with a gorgeous mural, a lanai, lots of seating capacity or area for your living space. Kasi this isn't just your living space, you can extend it up to the area just before the dining room. And speaking of the dining room, that dining area is huge. It is semi-furnished in the sense that, no, actually basically it's fully furnished. A lot of the furniture naman will come with, just not some of the decor that you will see or that you've seen. And all of this is nicely wrapped in a very rustic, almost like a modern medieval kind of vibe. Parang nasa European provincial cottage or something. So it's really, really homey, it's relaxing, it's definitely one of a kind. And again, all of this is in Magallanes Village, Makati. So if you enjoyed this video, send this, or if you know someone who might enjoy this house, send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.